guys, welcome. This is Jen Frost with Faith and Fabric, and today we are going to open up some happy mail. I got a package from Annie's. So this is from Annie's Creative Quilters Club, and inside is fabric. Now you might be wondering, Jen, why do you need more fabric when you already have 3 full bins of fabric? So let's talk about some reasons why you would be interested in joining a fabric club. Reason number 1, the fabrics you have on hand might be dated. So a lot of the fabrics I have actually came from our neighbor who used to live across the street from us. She was a wonderful woman, just amazing. And when she passed away, her family gave me several boxes of fabrics, and that has been wonderful. That has really helped me start my quilting journey, start my sewing journey, and really learn a lot along the way. However, there were a lot of fabrics in those boxes that were probably even old for her. I just pulled some of these out, and you can see they're just a little bit older of prints. They're prints that I tend to use like when I want to practice on something, but they're not necessarily prints that excite me. And so, you may be like me where you may need to modernize your fabric stash a little bit, and a subscription club is going to help you do that because they always have the latest fabrics that are coming out delivered to your doorstep. The second reason for getting a fabric subscription is maybe the fabrics you have on hand aren't exactly your style. Now for me, whenever it's my birthday or Christmas, I usually get gifts from family and friends of fabric. You guessed it. And sometimes these are just beautiful fabrics, and other times they're very well-meaning gifts, but they're fabrics that maybe aren't necessarily my style, or like we talked earlier with dated fabrics that excite me. When I pulled these out just as a sample. So we live near the beach, and I was gifted these very fun little tropical Hawaiian style prints from a friend. When she went to Hawaii, she picked them up. Now the gift has such meaning and such love, but they're not necessarily fabrics that I'm excited about working with. They're lovely, but maybe for the type of fabrics, patterns that you're making, or the types of quilts that you're interested in making, the fabrics themselves, are definitely going to impact that. They're going to impact the look of it. They're going to impact the feel of it. And you may have some fabrics in your stash that maybe they were well-meaning gifts like these were, or maybe you even purchased them yourself at one point, but they're not quite right. So the second reason for me was just to kind of get some new updated fabrics that maybe are a little bit more my style. The third reason you may be interested in subscribing to a fabric subscription box is a way to help you put fabrics together. And usually when you subscribe to a subscription box, you're going to receive a package in the mail, like we did from Annie's, that includes fabrics that already play well together. So you don't have to go to a fabric store, you don't have to wander the aisles, which is always fun to do. But sometimes you come home and under different lighting, you may be thinking that, this fabric A doesn't really work as well with B and C as you thought it did. For me, for the subscription box that I get each month, I get those 6 fat quarters, and they are perfect together. Someone who is very skilled has gone through and they've picked out a fabric line, usually from a single fabric designer, a single fabric provider, that all coordinate together. So here's my Annie's package that came. It's super cute. I love how I love how feminine this looks. So it's got, this the cute little writing with fabulous fabrics inside, open for happiness. And you'll see here, this is the Annie's Creative Quilters Fabric Club. And so as part of this Quilters Club, I actually get one of these nifty little packages in the mail each month. It's not a super expensive fee. I really enjoy getting the fabrics, and it's about comparable to what I would get if I purchased these fabrics separately at a store. So let's take a look at this month's fabrics. This is always the most exciting part for me, you guys. Ooh, check it out. So here you can see, this runs me about $20 a month for the fabrics. And you'll get not only your fabrics, oh my gosh, those are so pretty, but you get patterns with it too. So here's some really fun patterns. So this first one here is a little stitch guide. You'll see this is just going to take you through some how-tos. So if you're new to fabric cutting, new to patterns, here's some great just construction methods, basics, how to pin, how to bind. So always helpful little pamphlets. And then here's the pattern that is made specific for the fabrics that you picked up. So this one is called Backyard Blooms. This is made by Wyndham Fabrics. And it's got a nifty little pattern in here that you can use with your fabrics. So I might use it for this. I might just keep them and add them to my stash. But let's take a look at the fun colors that came. Figure out how to open the bag here, right? Oh my gosh, you guys, these are perfect. Look at how pretty these are. You know, I love this new modern spin on vintage styles. So, you know, with the old vintagey style flowers, but they kind of make them look newer and modern, and I love that. So we've got this lovely print. Here's an almost solid, a little bit of a more of a low volume with the picking up those yellows. Here's a nice vibrant one. Oh, I like this one. So look at this one. So it's got a lot of that really pretty plaid look. Again, pulling those, here's that nice soft green that's in here, and here's the blue. These fabrics complement each other obviously so well. They're from the same fabric line. Here's a big red to pick that up. Again, these are more soft, gentle. Here's a very bold print on these two. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Check this out. So look at, it's got kindness and daisies and homemade and inspire and create together and handmade and blessings and breathe. I love that. And I really like the look of text when it's put on these. We'll keep that one on top here. So again, I like that as more of a background print. And then here's a nice green one. So here you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are probably, yep, fat quarter size. I'll open this guy up here. So you can see you get a nice full fat quarter. So you get 6 fat quarters for about 20 bucks here. I love this. I love getting this in the mail each month. You know, I'll probably have to start sharing some more of my fun little packages with you, and then we can see what we can make together. So I would like to know in the comments, are you guys part of any fabric subscription clubs? If you are, let me know which ones you do. You know, again, as mentioned, this is from Annie's. Here's the information on this one. This is Annie's Fat Quarter Club. And I just like it. You know, it's going to give me a whole new fabric line to work with. So when I want to play with a new pattern, I will have, you know, here 6 new fabrics to play with that I probably wouldn't have picked out myself. But, you know, when you get them like this, you're like, oh my gosh, these are just fun, and they're bold and they're bright and they're vibrant, and I want to do something with them now. So that's for me what is special about this is the variety I get, the fabrics that it sends me that I probably would never have shopped for on my own. But of course, you know, once they're in your hand, you just fall in love. So let me know which ones you guys are a part of. Let me know what you think of these fabrics, and we will see you guys in our next unboxing. Happy shopping with Annie's, and I look forward to seeing what's in your happy mail.